Alright, let's get the stream going. Mic test, 1, 2. No mic in the house, so welcome guys. Let's get this going. Nice, that's up and running, that's up and running. Probably gonna get into Discord here. Yeah, boy. Share screen here. Welcome in ICT Trader. Copy. Nancy? Kijk, dan die stream loopt ze stroop. YouTube, Twitch, Kik, TikTok, Discord, Facebook. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Ja, Nancy is op 2,5%, 2,6% vir die dag. Groot move. Ek gaan nou gekyk sal my socials werk. Sommer hiervan. Dis die. Ja, YouTube werk. Oh, dat is Twitch. YouTube. Strand andersom. Aangezien my brother en aunts nie hier is nie. Lekker stuk vir jou wanneer jy aankom. It's in the M-Web. Good evening, Fernand. Welcome in. Still haven't introduced yourself, but it's okay. Good to look. Oh, nobody told me about the mic fan, but nobody's on here to tell me. Sorry about that. Testing, testing. That'll fix it for YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and everyone else. The in the background. There we go. Just want to see tasty, tasty. Cool. Got that. Welcome in, guys. If you have any questions, welcome in. This is the big boy, the Facebook one. Tasty. Please pull through Facebook. Facebook still doesn't want to pull through on the chat. Let's do this. Tasty, tasty. Yes, Facebook pulled through. Last one is Kick. I know Kick works. Oh, we might have done it finally. Kiki, Kiki. And Kiki, Kiki. Next step, see if we can get TikTok on this one as well. All right. Yo, love it dat Allah goed my werk. It's been such a mission to get everything right. Diego. Good evening, young man. You're the first in. Well, in on TikTok. Hanameo, how are you? Thank you so much for the like, for the love, Diego. Appreciate. No, I will not be trying to top step anytime soon. But whilst we knew, fresh in the chat, top step. Give me a second. Futures trading. There's a reason why I didn't want to do top step. You want to do top step? I actually want to first try funded next futures, and then I'll go to the next one, I guess. Quickly create something here. South Africa. No, I'm not from Belarus. That's not there you go. Sign up for free. Apparently, Topset that post they will be removing activation fees soon. That'll be pretty cool. Looks like I already got an account. Well, my login details. So let's try. Keep me signed in. Login. I'll actually check it out if there isn't any. How does it need top step experience? Accounts. Add-ons. Practice account. Required payouts. Profile. Dashboard. It's good to know. Thank you so much, Diego. I will definitely have a look at it. So 50K. No activation fee. This is very interesting, Diego. 50K is 89 bucks. What's the catches here? The no activation fee pass is best rotated towards Alden and can pass it in one to two attempts. Let's see what this entails. Bugsy, I trade neither. I trade Nasdaq futures. I wasn't on this buy here earlier. Something like that. Yeah, I trade futures, Bugsy. Tassen, wat sê jy? Ja, Ted is nog nie in nie. Diego, I got you one better, brother. It's live on YouTube. It's there. I'll share my screen with it. Give me a sec. He unleashed his mentorship last month, 3 weeks ago. 2024 course. If you're on his Discord, he actually said he feels sorry for people who wanted to do a membership and stuff. He's releasing his private mentorship of last year. Mahala. No worries, it's on YouTube for free now, my guy. Check out Frank369. I just typed it in, and then I'm going to show you. So good news, eh? It's absolutely brilliant that he's busy with unleashing his 2025 model, which I'm working through now. Yeah, I'm so happy he's releasing it. Where's Facebook? Oh, YouTube. So you don't need to clear space or anything. Frank. Oh, here you go. Is this gonna work like this? What are you seeing? No, you're not seeing anything. No. Nonetheless, Diego, bank holidays. The last 2 Decembers price action was actually pretty nice. So I still only trade 3 hours a day. I trade now, so I still don't trade during the day. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, sorry, Zeusy 2024 private mentorship. Go check it out. It's there. It's on YouTube. Arshad, good evening, brother. Yeah, Kerry will be in shortly. Nah, I hear what you're saying, and the last 2 Decembers, it was just 2 bull runs, which it made it quite simple, um, in my opinion. So the only regrets we have is the opportunities we didn't take, hey? And yeah, usually it takes a bit of a start, usually about half an hour, then stuff picks up on the stream side and people coming into Discord. Maybe I should just say at everyone. I I had six juggling 6 things with 2 hands and 2 feet, so 30 things falling off. But I do need a cup of coffee. I do need a cup of joe. Otherwise, I'm not gonna make this. I've been up early working and again. If I don't, which one's that? Oh, brother, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, I thought I'd actually just share the light bulb moments as I received them. Why not? It's more of a journaling in essence, and if someone can find value in me actually looking at something, and well, why not? I enjoy. Yeah, that's what I want to do tonight. Facebook. But yeah, hindsight's 2020, brother. No, it's hindsight's 2020. Iron Puncher, welcome in. Max, welcome in. Stoppat Pete, welcome in. Group. Nonsense, JR. Goeienaand, jong man. Welkom in, welkom in, en welkom in. Gaan mee. Jeez, ek is besig om dit bietjie te share hier so 'n paar groepies en wat ek kan is. Skoon as dit dalk. Ag. Amen, brother. Net so goed ou. Goeie naweek gehad. Week het begin met 'n bang en ek is moeg seer en gelukkig op dieselfde tyd. So alles in een. Gee hom horing so. Ja, ek was vanoggend besig op die charts. En toe ek sien die mark se tank. So okay. Ek het langs oor die kort en nee, daar's niks valid in dit nie, maar usually when New York, what do you call it? London is swept. Asia is swept at the bottom. Very good chance of it reverting and also filling up that gap. That gap was such a telltale. So the moment it tried to fill that gap and came to about equilibrium of that gap, it's already mitigated and for a short time period. When I saw that accumulation happen, I was thinking, okay, cool, let's give this a go. Looks like it's setting up. And as I entered, it was 10 minutes. Just went. Ja, beautiful Persian bird. So ja, dit was net 'n bietjie my oog in te hou. Een account seentjie gemaak en nou weer 'n ander account besig vanaand mee. Ja, stadig maar seker om weg te chip aan dit. Nee, nou 1% gaan ek uithou, so 1.5% gaan ek uit. Sien die pyn die ek stel nie ek wil nie myself blootstel na groot runners nie, want dan raak ek gewoond aan dit. Ek sal eerder 40 pips vat oor 4 accounts of 6 accounts. $1000 trade maak sonder lank en. Maar die dag kom wanneer ek gaan swing. Maar nog nie nou nie. Ja, ek ken nie, ken nie. As jy fractal, het ek definitief enetjie gekry. Wat dan waar was ek in? Ek het 'n baie klein MMXM gevang. Diego, 4 working my first one now, brother. Ja, baby steps. Ek het nog geleer eerder klein as groot appies. I'm actually busy now with 2 EODs, 2 end of days. Franco, goeienaand. Ashad is here. He is in Ashad, say hi to your fans. Oh, he's here. Ashad, Jara's still waiting on you, brother. Ashad does come back in and out. When he speaks again, I'll just remind him. But he's in Discord. He's muted himself, but yeah. Kaizen, welcome in, brother. Welcome in. All good. Got a temp job for about 3 months for UK companies that collect the funds. Hey! Awesome, brother. Awesome, 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 awesome. Congratulations. Awesome. I'm very glad to hear that, my guy. That must have been a big sigh of relief. Well done, my guy. I'm proud of you. Congratulations. Well deserved, and pray works, brother. Pray works, my guy. Help in every part of me. Nice play, Jar. Rara play for her. Yeah, exactly. It'll plan it out. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. The whole of Proverbs is a whole business book in anyways. The beginning of not the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. I think it's Proverbs 3 verse 5 to 6. How's my memory tonight? Let's see. Proverbs 3 verse 5 to 6. Almost one. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all the ways submit to him and he will make your path straight. Then it's probably Proverbs 1 verse 3. Let's try 1 verse 3. Proverbs 1 verse 3. No, that's not the one I want. But nonetheless, Proverbs 3 verse 5 to 6 is lean not on your own understanding. Anyways, I'm just glad all my stream thingies are doing what they need to be doing. I shared it in a couple of groups. All right, let's share it in one more group. Which group's the lucky one? Funded Traders Community? Sure. Discord is stil. Terry is in St. Francis. Twee ander manne het gesê hulle kom eers môre. Kyk, ek het gesê at everyone, maar ek het nee, einde van die wêreld nie. Dit lyk my net ek en jy vanaand. Hey, daar kom Diego weer terug en Diego. Jy al 'n bietjie van Susie se goed gekyk en nuwe goed. Dankie vir die likes, Jar. Okay. Ek het so excited geraak toe ek sy nuwe goed kyk. Hy het mos nou die 2025 memberships ook wat uitkom. Wat hy besig is om vry te laat. En soos ek kyk, maak ek notas sommer in Juicy se channel. Light bulb, light bulb, light bulb, light bulb, light bulb. Beautiful, oh. Beautiful. Yes, see, you're human. Dankie vir die tasty. I was just checking if everything is working. Thank you so much for another tasty there. Still a bit new to the streaming side of things. I was just checking if my chat works. Korrek, Jar. Waar ek value vind, het ek sommer net daarin gedruk as mense nou regtig wil dalk iets mis in 'n video en dan kan hulle net kyk die video en dan kan hulle daaruit iets kry. Team Simon Price. Yeah, Team Simon Price, let's go. 100%. 100% Team Simon Price. Just gonna stay here down at the coast, Diego. Team Simon Price, brother. Simon Price has changed my life. Got a nice little S&T indicator we made for us. Beautiful to see when time and price aligns. And you, Diego? How's things over there? What are your plans for December? You're human. Just because you mentioned that, just let me know if you're still here. What cycle indicator do you use? I use Zeusi's. Zeusi's Time Cycles. It's by, I think the guy's name is John MMXM. Trading View. John MMXM. You're human. VC so. Daai het geklink soos. Ek gaan nie kyk. En weer sê Jar. Lekker. Dankie. Praat nog met hierdie. Ja, raak gewoond aan dit. Ek soek eintlik. Hier's nou ou hierso wat the time price bra is, which is pretty cool. Dan moet hy reply vir my, maar hy wil nie reply vir my nie. Oh, beautiful. Okay, you're human. So I want to show you something specifically and tell me if you knew this. This is my gift to you, which took me about 4 months to unlock. And I'm saying this live because why gatekeep? Me and you clearly and both know what time then price means. So we need new time cycles to take place at the right areas, keys, points. So points of interest, times of interest with an S&T change state that you know the gist of things. But it's one little thing that Zeusi has only hinted towards, and it took me a while to notice it. But don't you think it's peculiar? And I'm just gonna go back. Watch. So the bottom was in at 37. Hey man, 30. Sorry, something happened there. Oh, there you go. Sorry, my num loss went off. And you think it's peculiar? And this is just when it's precise. I want to show you when it actually works beautifully. Very peculiar how time and price aligns there. Wait, let me show you another example. I'm just gonna go back and just pick out random swings. Let's go here. No, that one displays too much. Let's go top 117. Just an example. So this is 1017. But we don't really care about the don't care too much about the 10 here. Yes, I'm also with the 369 as well. I am here with that and in that and for that by all means. But don't you think it's peculiar that 17 and 17 aligns. Yeah, nice breaker. Train to state, everything beautiful. Let's see. I'll check that now. 32. You're human. I'll do one more example. This is a beautiful example in my opinion. I just want to get it right there because that's 32. That's 32. Price displays came back. Can fractalize in. Just want to give one more good example. This is just a gift from another time price traded to another. Here's another one displacement. This is 05 at the bottom, 03 at the bottom, and then price displaced through 403. Beautiful pip zone. That's what I call a pip zone, accumulation, manipulation, and then just sweep on up distribution. Let's go. Let's use this one. I don't even know if this one did it. I did not on that one. Let's go this bottom here. The bottom was in at time was 933, a beautiful big 933, 369. But price was as well at 33. So yeah, we can carry on and go on and go on and on. But yeah, it's a beautiful thing once you can add that as a confluence on top of the what do I want to say, the time cycles, I guess. And you can use half rounds as well, which I do a lot. This bottom was in at 09. So half round is a good example. Yeah, beautiful. There's 59 right there. So this one was 09. Beautiful, ain't it? Beautiful. My gift to you, brother. Bless you. Very peculiar, very random. Do with the information what you will. Zeusy did not voice it. I picked it up on one of his videos. And it was one of his execution videos, Zeusy Uncensored, where he pointed with his cursor out of hours and hours and hours and hours. I just saw him actually point to the timestamp and just took his mouse cursor and moved it to the side and aligned perfectly with time. And it was just interesting. It's a pleasure, brother. Once again, bless you. Thank you for recognizing. Thank you for chatting. I don't have to gatekeep. I think information should be used or is given freely already. The whole world's free in essence of information. So why should I actually charge for it? But yeah, enjoy. Enjoy. I actually even made an indicator for it for myself, but I don't use it. I just wanted to make one. So the bottom one that was in here as well today is 35, so it'll be 85 on the half round. So this is just an example. I took this buy here. The bottom was in at 35. And then because we do half rounds as well, price needs to displace through set price. So this one then would be 35. Price need the whole big thing about it is it needs to displace. It's a big word. I'll actually give a timestamp on a specific video where he mentions the displacement part. $7.55 to $8.10 on his first video. That was it. The first one. And well, yeah, I think it's the first one. His model series 2025 with price cycles. No, it was the third video. PD arrays. No. Sorry. I've got so many here. I've got notes. The time cycles video. Just go through the time cycles video, and make sure you listen to the word that it needs to displace. Pick up on that word. So this one exactly is a very good example where price absolutely displaced through price. It needs to display. Come on, give me a. So this was the price that it needed to displace. It displaced, came back, utilized it, and then we had to change that delivery and etc. 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 That displace word is very intriguing. Utilizing AMD 30 minutes, 90 minutes, 270. Yeah. Like from one time and price traded to another. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, awesome, Mo. Yeah, we slowly gonna grind up here, I guess, in my opinion, just to finish up this market maker model. Yeah, it should be a bit weary, but I think this breaker, inverse breaker here, this is on the hourly, so I'm just gonna draw it out. That might be a form of resistance, but also once again we displaced through the equilibrium offset move from this whole sell down to here. So price can say again. Cool. I'm on hourly anyway, so you want to. Oh, yeah. So I got this beautiful indicator today that does this bad boy. Now, but that 3-minute works out a bit differently. Watch how a 3-minute pulls. Watch this. Watch how the 3 minutes up top pulls inversely. 3 minutes, 3 minutes. Wait for it. 3 minutes, 3 minutes on top. Watch when it starts going. 3 minutes pulls, 3 minute, 3 minute, 3 minute. Watch 3 minute. With the 3 minute, yes. I don't know where I saw this on Zeus, one of Zeus's videos. He pointed out specifically to the 3 minute, and that's why we wanted to have it made for the inverse pull. It's just a telltale. It's not a rejection in essence. It's more that ES is firing first. Hope that makes sense. ES is already leading the pack. Yeah, or vice versa. Nazi's following, ES is trying to suit up or follow suit. In this instance today, Nazi was the front runner because Nazi's up 2.6%, where S&P is 1.5%. So S&P still needs to take. Nonetheless, this 3 minute pulls. It's very. The only reason why I use it is just for a confirmation of direction. That's it. It's literally just a comment. Yeah, it's 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Yeah, no worries. This one is actually, so there's been a lot of ask for the 3 minutes. Myself and Pips are actually going to chuck this on a paid version on TradingView for the people who want to splurge out on it. But for the Discord, it's gonna be free. Yeah. Hmm. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. 3 minute pull. 3 minute pull. Ah, this 3 minute thing is so beautiful. Anyways. YM. Yeah, so I got it on you. There you go. Yeah. Well, it's actually a remix of it, but yeah. Tiesto, Dimitri Vegas, like Mike, Gabri Ponte, Mockingbird mix. But you're human, you are my first YouTube viewer that's been viewing. So I appreciate you, brother. You walk. Huh? Yeah, Facebook's also up and running. Yeah, it was. No, it's active, yeah. Not yet. So it's day 3, the second weekend. So no, not yet. Not yet. Quarter to quarter past. Mm, we do the extended macros, yeah. To start adding descriptions in my live videos here. Yeah. Wat praat jy nou van 'n disk? Dis ja, so van daar. Nee. Ja, vergeet die SMT net. Die oomblik wanneer nou expansion leg is. Sien, net daai hele expansion leg was op. Ja, nee. Ja, nee. Kyk na die hele expansion op. Jy soek legs. Soek net legs. Yeah, so here's one. Your human, maybe, I don't know. I started slowly but surely dabbling into it. But I've studied all this stuff. I've been trading for 7 years, going on 8. I've been doing Zusi stuff, hardcore on ICT for the last year plus, and the future side. Zusi almost a year. But futures for a good year and a half now. And I did everything. But yeah, I need to create some videos. I don't want to charge anything for them. I just want to make some YouTube videos and get my content out there, I guess. In the future, let's do it in the new year. Why not? But you can see my stream is very basic in the sense of I only started setting up stuff now. But I'm streaming on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Kick, TikTok, and Discord. I first wanted to get my stream up and running. You can't hear the music, it's only on TikTok, otherwise I'll get copy striked. Copyright strike. we just draw lines and try and predict the future. Even better. Woke up at 7, I waited till 11 just to figure out. Welcome, guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. That's another thing I want. I want a live counter, but I'll get to that. I first need people to watch me. I wonder where's Terry. He literally said he's gonna be on here, and I dropped me. A sausage. I tune him actually. No. John Lee. John actually said Friday. He'll be back on Wednesday. I think he's away somewhere. And then Linton spoke to him earlier today. He asked a weird question, but not. But so he is still chatting at least. But yeah, he's not in the lives that much anymore. Yeah. Yeah. So I came, no worries, no worries. I came across Frank June last year, April, May, June. Checked his stuff, followed him on YouTube, decided to do his 2024 mentorship, and then did it for. So his videos released once a week. So every video he unleashed, I watched every day. For Monday, I watched for the whole week the one video, and next going on for 3 months. And then on the fourth month, I redid everything again, just faster, I guess. And then I delved into Reach the Bull stuff with Zusi, which is the equilibrium things. Beautiful, beautiful. Um, and then his trade executions. And then what I just showed you on the time and price, 12 out of 13 of his time and price, 12 out of 13 out of his execution videos, uncensored execution videos. That exact time and price that I showed you, they're all there. They are all there. And yourself, how long have you been following Frank's content? Yeah, you do. Mm. Shame. Um, So you're human. I don't know if you can see the scripture on my trading view, but you are 100% correct. All the honor, all the glory to our Father in heaven. Hmm. No. No, it does. Um, so you have to look at it in two ways. Number one, price will set up before the macro and then distribute during, or it will set up during and displace after distributes afterwards. So the macro is an indication point of an area of point of interest which we should look at what price is doing. So I'm gonna give you an example. $14.08. Yeah. Yeah. No. But still, you 100% shot. Well, wait for the new. If that's a beautiful thing. Wait for a new 30-minute cycle if you're not sure. If you're not sure about your entry point, wait for a new 30-minute cycles. For instance, this thing will pan out beautifully if it works out nicely now. So this was a bit of an I want to say accumulation manipulation, but it can be um, in a shorter time period as well. But actually, what I want to try and say is if the new 30-minute cycle takes place and it comes here, we can catch the last little run up there, for instance, or vice versa. The new 30-minute cycle shows it wants to go down because this could have been just engineering liquidity to fill this imbalance. So if this, then that. We want to see what price does now. It's in a very prime area, point of interest, which is the pips level. We want to see what price wants to do here now. The dollar is still soft. Everything is, let's say, fading out. This is a big move. How big was this move? So price, I won't say price might just die down here, but Spirit, what is the? I'll tell you now, Diego. It was 500, almost 600. Let's call it 600. This is actually how I know it. Usually it's between 2 to 300 and then on good day 400. So I'm glad we're getting some good moves again. Diego, so we just call it a pips level, but it's not something special. Am I headset is not working at my stream type chat? No, Amy. Sorry, bots on chat. Pips level is not the previous, but the previous. I'll quickly share my screen here. I don't want to share it too much, otherwise, there you go. Diego, so just to show this high is this 90-minute cycles pips level, and then here's the other one. This low is then called, we just called the pips level, just got its name, it is what it is. Could be mom's level, it can be any level. But not the previous 90-minute cycle, the previous 90-minute cycle, because we work in AMD or PO3 or in threes, accumulation, manipulation, distribution. We always utilize accumulations high and low as well, not just the previous 90-minute cycle. That's the pips level, Spirit. So it's the previous 90 minutes, yeah. And works like a charm, believe me. Ashad has definitely mastered it. But he does the 30s. He does the 30s so well. What the? Kavir, Radiz, Mr. Static. Welcome in, guys. Yes, I do. Diego. I'm very cautious when I do it, but I do. I still need more accounts. Mr. Static, Lucky and Yay. Jay, welcome in. Yeah, no. So I've left it for an hour and it didn't do anything. It's just, but yeah, it is still risky. Diego, it's just a trade copier that comes with Project X. So with Bullinox, I've got a trade copier here. Settings, copy trading, risk settings. So I can copy my accounts, lead account, and then I add the accounts onto that. That's it. So no specific software. I just use Project X on Bullinox. Bullinox is the best, brother, in my opinion. Well, that and Project X. Project X is awesome. Excuse me. Thank you. Welcome, guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. We already took a nice buyer earlier this morning, but see if we can maybe find one last little entry. Ja, ek wel my BC daai, my vroeër daai, ja, heavy. Okay. Okay, cool. Stuur vir my uit. Ek kan 'n bietjie luister. Diego, I also saw that. But it has to yet still be confirmed on how many brokers will not be allowed to, I want to say, utilize, or if it's going to be everyone. So up until that point, I'm going to use it flat out, and then I know we'd probably move over to either Tradeovate or even back to Ninja, which I'm okay with. Definitely not going to throw the Apple cart off. Not anymore, Diego. It nothing mean, nothing ugly. It's just it changed for a little bit into more of a music streaming side and than a trading streaming side, I guess. So yeah, we just decided not to do it anymore, bro. Guys, I'm gonna be back in 2 minutes. I'm really gonna. I know it's late, but I still need to do work after this as well. So, quick, gonna grab a cup of coffee. Un momento, por favor. Where's my cap? Oh. Did, hey, Jules. How's it, guys? I'm so sorry. Saint EQ, yes. See, let me quickly follow this account. I don't follow a lot of people here, but you are a mod on here. I just want to quickly. And it looks like I'm already following you. Nice. Jules, I need to speak to you. Thinking out loud here. I have a venture for you, but I'll get into it. We'll have a chat. Yes, Diego. We had a fest pop. You're awesome. A GG. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. I haven't had anyone send stuff in a while. Yeah, I'll give you a call tomorrow, Jules. I wanted to chat to you in your live and wanted to ask you when you were done with your live, but I got busy, so I'll do it tomorrow. Glow sticks. What is it? Yeah, sure. I thought you're sharing your screen. I'm here looking. Where are you at? Oh, you're looking at it through my screen. Okay, before you look at it through my screen, Jules is just saying hi to you guys. And then Francois just joined. um. Okay, cool. What timestamp we're looking at? 14:08. Yeah, at the top. Yeah. Yeah, 5:08. 100%. Mm-hmm. Mwah. Gotta love it. Little chef's kiss there from our shot, then you know it's you can put a ribbon on it. Maybe cooking with our shot, yeah. Hmm. Um, Jules, I caught a trade here this morning, just over 1%, made over 1%. So I've got another account that I want to see if I can get an entry, but I'm very against shorting at the current moment because of this massive pump on up. So I want to see if something happens above pips level here. If not, I'm happy for how the week started, up 1 point, almost 3%. Myself and Pips had a lack of chat earlier. Tonight. Yes, Diegas, thank you so much for the love, brother. It's not necessary though, but I do appreciate um like TikTok schneis the people with the thingies, but all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just put it back into whoever watches. 53. What are we doing at 53? Got a time price here at the bottom. Oh, that's what, but I'm just against this sell side of it. Yeah. Yeah, beautiful. Exactly, and that's all you need. That's literally all you need, brother. Yeah, and then the moment you marry a bias, that's very risky. It's very detrimental if it doesn't go your way, because then you want to prove you were right, and then your account says bye bye. With the accounts, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna play a bit with this Discord tonight. I've got Discord, OBS. See if I can improve it and make it look like I'm an actual streamer, because currently it looks like grade 4 boy slapped together a couple of oh, it's my streaming program. Thanks. Thank you, Jules. No, yeah, all streamers just stream through trading through OBS, or the majority, not all, but the majority. I've got OBS, not OBS, Twitch, YouTube, Kick, Facebook, all pulling through one streaming application, and then I got my layovers of my camera, my discount code, my 3D render of my logo, but it's very basic and elementary compared to other streamers. So slowly but surely, now that I've got everything actually, tonight's the first night that actually all the chat's pulling through, all cameras are working, and it's more. Diego, I tried it once, and I got a warning, because what happens is my screen shows, and it shows it says unoriginal content. And not from my side. Majority of traders who utilize TradingView and have a white screen, or in general, it makes it a bit tough. So I've just decided to, if someone wants to see the stream, they can go into Discord or on YouTube or Twitch or Kick, but not TikTok. Yeah, finally alignment. Finally, alignment. Welcome in, guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Push here. Come on. There you go. Me too. Yeah. Uh-oh. I thought you were with me in that trade. Let's go, baby shoes. 1% up on each account. Thank you. Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. Spirit, when the trade is finished, could you explain why it took with love, Diego? I'm also out of my trade. I was a little bit heavy-handed on that position side, so I was a bit more, okay, cool. I know you're gonna go now, go. And then secondly, no, it's probably no, it's gonna go to this breaker block here. Yeah. So this is the another eval, and I've well, first and foremost, don't forget to put your risk, position risk, and profit bracket, because on this account I haven't done it yet. So let me quickly do that, and that's why I was monitoring it so close, because that was an open-ended trade. There was no stop loss or take profit. I had to manually do it. I just quickly want to set this on automatically apply, save. Maximum trades per day, 3 maximum trades per month, per week, 30. Yeah, what's it? 15, 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, it's 15. Sure. Personal daily loss, 750 on these accounts. Daily profit target, max. Save. Okay. Diego, did you hear me take that trade? How did you know? Oh, it did pull through. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I saw on Discord it probably did pull through because I'm still allowing sound to go through. Oh, sorry, not Discord, TikTok. That was so yummy. I can probably, Diego. Was it a point of interest? Yes. Why? Because we were in an hourly. Uh, time of interest? Yes. Why? 30-minute handing over. Uh, was it so point of interest, time of interest was there? Let me see on my yeah. Let me just go back to my entry here. We had 1, 2. So there was my second one. So you can't see it on here, but here's the first one. Here's the second one. When the moment I saw a second discount, so price expanded. Just put this right. Price expanded, came back into discount into this fair value gap. Price expanded again, so it closed here, went up, came back into discount again. So on the 15 seconds, there's another discount, and the moment it closed with a bullish on the 15, I'll quickly see if I can show give me a second. Yeah. No worries. No worries. Watch. I'm gonna share this. There. Snipping to copy. I'm just gonna put this in Discord. Diego, if you want to jump on Discord, I can share it there. I'm not really allowed to do PNL on TikTok. I'm just abiding by the rules there. On the Discord side, the first big expansion was discount closed in my direction, and then the second one, the moment it closed in my direction, it started running. So the moment it closed above that expansion, I just went in and it went. So it was also when the new half an hour cycle stepped in. So just before the expansion started, I got in because it made it two higher highs and higher lows in the smaller time frame. No, there was no SMT present on. I'll show you. There was no SMT present. Replay, start new. Actually, there was on the top side, but I didn't enter on that side for what it's worth. Yeah, it's point of interest, time of interest. Point of interest was the hourly. Thanks to Arshad pointing out the hourly. And the moment the moment it closed back above before the new half an hour cycle started, I was in. Because 2 minutes before that, it literally made higher highs and higher lows on a fractal side. Price expanded, came back down into discount. Price expanded, came back down into discount. So change the order flow started, and watch what it actually did. This whole way down, literally this whole way down, it did this. There was no new high at all. And then what happened? We made a new high. So this whole leg on down was the sell side of the curve, and here's the buy side of the curve. So here we had a new high. Yeah. And then came back into discount. Yeah, cool. I'm doing John John Lee for you because this was the sell side of the curve and this was the buy side of the curve. So I want to say this was the light bulb. It was a light bulb in essence, just to give it away that this was the last up candle before the move actually swung. After the last up down candle, I'm going to say high or low. Made a new high. me show you on the 15th. Hey, Diego, you actually jumped in here. Awesome. Beautiful. So because this one made a new high, came back discount, came back up, discount, new half an hour cycle started. I entered just before that. Actually, I entered on the next bull candle close and it just ran up. So I had 3 contracts in on that boy, and then it just went do 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 do. And I had a POI as well. So my biggest thing is I've got this in my sight. Literally this. There's nothing on the left hand side. Watch our price is actually now holding on to pips level here. Displays through pips coming back again into discount. It's actually, this is a beautiful example where price is not even pulling back all the way to discount. Actually, it did. Did it? If we take that one, it's going to, but yeah, correct. So it is. True, true, true. Once again, there's nothing on the left-hand side why I'm still so bullish. Once again, Arshad pointed out that the hourly balance was there. It closed above it, and there's nothing. And I'm saying nothing. It's absolutely nothing stopping price on the left-hand side of the curve to mitigate or come back at least to this inverse breaker. Could I have left it? Yes. Sorry. Hmm. Mm. Yeah, yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I didn't mention that, but yeah. Only thing missing from my side was the SMT side, which Diego pointed out, number one. And also, there wasn't a top hand side pulling it, but yeah, the one thing we do have to remember as well, price can now in the next half an hour now expand and continue on up and do what it needs to do. But once again, after this massive expansion, it's a very good chance of price actually just sidewinding, and then when uh, Asia comes out, it goes boom, and then just goes the rest of the move, which also happens a lot. But the DAX is picking up speed, the dollar is slowing down, so there's a very good likelihood that we might just see a continuation on up. Yeah. Very true, brother. That's all you need if you can start repeating it over and over again. So that's a good 1%. That song is playing. Canada, doom, 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 doom. It's in my life. Hey, Nonce Terry, welcome in. For a destination. Realized quickly when I knew I. He's in TikTok chat. Ja, wat? Nie veel nie. Ek het 'n baie hierso gekry. En 'n baie nou net weer gekry. Ah, shooting fish in a barrel. Trying to get iets hier uitfigure. Yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? Werk is werk, Boeta. Ek weet dit. Moet jammer te sê nie. Jammer as jy op jou werk moet jy nie meer werk jy. Jy dan 'n cool job. Take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream at the top of my lungs, what's going on? Yeah. Ah, maar hierdie ander werk gaan nêrens heen nie. Elke dag getrek. Maar ja, ek het twee mooi baais gekry. Hey, John Lee, yes, Arshad is like hounding me for your analysis. So welcome in. Like my sell buy was not. Yeah, John, I had this beautiful. I don't know if you saw an NQ, John. I tried to fill your shoes, and it was nowhere near as good as yours. I gave so many different variations, and still Arshad is nah. I don't want yours. I want John's. Love is alive. Slowly begin. Like I had this whole beautiful. I'm quickly gonna share quickly on TikTok. Bill, welcome in. Just close here. Hier, ek moet seker kyk, praat die ander mense met my. Genade ou. Forgot. No, still not. TikTok. There you go. So, brother, things to get done. So, gentlemen, pop in just let. Okay, cool, awesome. I just wanted to say this. Also, I know you need to go, but this side to this side, I explained so nicely to them, and still, Arshad did not like what I had to say. See, I can't even draw a straight line. So look at that. Like it's looks like Boersie and some boot paints. Yeah. Thank you so much for popping in the linkies. John. Yeah, it was a beautiful that you should actually check in NQ Jules. This whole trade was caught up here and explained with every variation of entry points that you can imagine. And then I just took another buy here for a nice little 1% quick 1% run from here to here. Beautiful. It was beautiful. New 30-minute cycle, point of interest, time of interest, 2 new highs, 2 new discount areas. Diego couldn't wait to ask why I entered, but it was by all means there was a rhythm behind it, except the S&T was missing. Yes, thank you, Diego, so much for the thingies you're sending us. A best pop. Hectica. Whatever that might be, I appreciate. One best pop. Last time I was in a festival was at Millipop. A gentleman's game indeed. I'm so happy everything is panning out and playing out as is. Watch how this thing's gonna run here. I'm still calling this last little. How much is it? 70 pips on up before the night's end. Price is in a hurry to rebalance and up there. No, this is not financial advice. We're just playing a game. Trading with Terry, or just torturing Terry, or tantalizing Terry. Choose your topic. He's in TikTok chat, and he can defend himself. Tantalizing Terry is absolutely tickling his own little feet over there and locking someone 5 times. Sausage. I was by this one. It was 10 or 11-ish. It was the first one. That's also good. That's also good because it closed above the yeah. Yeah, beautiful. Ja, ek het uitgevat voor stream. Ek geweet ek gaan alleen wees in stream vanaand toe. Kry dit maar voor die tyd. Listen to this dude. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, here it is. Oh shit. Here we go again. Ja, lees ons sommer vir ons hart op. Get behind me. You do use. Well, Teddy, kan jy sien op die skerm wat hier aangaan of nie? Terwyl ons gou wag hier. Wag, kom ek gou maak gou so. Okay, wat sien jy daar bo? Wag. Ja, maar daar's die spesifieke SMT. Teddy, wat sien jy daar bo? Nee. Wag, kom ek wys jou gou sommer hierso. Okay, wag. Nou, ek kan dit nou beter sien. Noem gou wat sien jy daar? Groot genoeg vir jou? Of kort jy brille? Jy my brille leen. Can't zoom. Oh my soul. Okay, ek gaan dit so vir jou maak. Hierso staan. Yes. Sien jy wat daar staan? Jy kan 'n screenshot geneem het en dan gezoom het, weet jy dit? Ja. Anyways, back to JR. If you would be so good. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Al die eer, al die lof, al die prys aan ons hemelse Vader, ons. Amen, brother. Ja, I got it, Terry, maar jy het nie op foon geantwoord nie. Nou gaan ek dit maar vir Diego gee. Nothing against you, Diego. You're just the first name I saw. How's it, Bill? Bill is typing here. Oh, wait. Trading view. Let's just change that. Thank you. Nee, ek is op 'n bar replay nog vir Terry. Om dit gaan afsit hier. Replay, leave. There you go. I love this. Involving Almighty God. Bill, that is what this whole stream is, I want to say, based off of, or the foundation. Matthew 6, verse 33. First seek the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and everything else will be given unto us. And then 1 Timothy 1, verse 17. All the honor to God in everything and all the glory. If the other one is 1 Corinthians 10, verse 31. Whatever we do, eat or drink, we give glory and honor to God. Whatever we do. So yeah, it's very important in my opinion. It's we're stewarding in any ways all of his stuff. Everything is his. Mm-hmm. Jou expansion behoort nou te gebeur. Ja, so 5 minute voor die tyd. Nie dat Teddy dit kan sien nie, maar daar's nou 3 minute SMT's wat begin vorm. So, ek gaan kyk of ek die video kan uitpin weer. Iewers jy sien, hè, iemand weer dit gaan goed as profitable sommer in die chat inkom. Wat se naam? Die 3 minute werk se inverse magnet. Ek weet nie wat om te verduidelik nie. Ja. Ja. Ja, hy gaan nogal in op die 3 minute. Dit was ek sal hom kry. Nee, dit was ook nie een van die twee nie. Dit was een van sy YouTube video's wat hy uitgesit het. Ja, so ek moet hom soek. Ja, ek moet hom soek. Hier kom jou expansion. Maar ek gaan hom vir julle kry. Ek wil hom vir 'n rede kry en hoekom hierdie 3 minute so belangrik is en dis nie net ek wat dit opgelet het nie. Hierdie kom van Pips af nommer 1 en nommer 2 Pips se SMT indicator het ek 'n ruk terug gevra vir die 3 minute om ook geïncorporate te wees en dit was nie net ek nie. Random mense vra can you put in the 3 minute SMT? Daar kom jou expansion. Very peculiar things happens with those 3 minute SMTs. Save it. Yes, ek kom maar chat nou weer met die 30 minute se pips en deur vir julle dames en here. Julle moet nou mooi kyk hier. So as julle nie kan verstaan wat ek sê nie, vra maar net vir Arshad. Very peculiar indeed. Ja, hierdie is om 'n double whammy. Ek noem hom amper 'n smoor, so double Terry so is met sy vragies. Nee, jy sal nie. Hierdie een het ek vandag gekry. Hy is baie spesiaal. En ek gaan hom nog blootstel vir ons. Ek twee goedjies wat ek nog moet bysit. No. Just very simply, I'm going to explain this as fast as possible, as simple as possible. First and foremost, Arshad, Terry's asking you, do you have a Discord channel? That's a no, Terry. I don't know. It's the randomest question. He probably wants to join your server, and yeah, he's over mine. I can kick it. Well, you also just kick him. You don't even have to use a boot. Just use your foot. But it's very simple. You go to chat or Grok and you script a prompt for Claude for any indicator you want. And the moment Claude puts out the Pine script, you chuck that Pine script into TradingView and Bob's your uncle. Very simple. Dat is met Claude is dit die easieste ding onder die son. Die maklikste ding onder die son. Jy moet net die prompt reg kry. Soos ek sê, gaan eers Grok of chat, kry jy ordentlike en dan kom ek gee jou net die struktuur, the structure. If you want to build an indicator, lay a foundation or a skeleton and then add onto it. Lay a foundation, add brick by brick. No. You're gonna get so many errors. Like TradingView is gonna spin its head and then just don't want you to be a sub anymore. So bad it gets. Literally lay a foundation, whatever you want, just very basic script, and then you add onto it. So that's why you get Grok or someone to or chat to script you a prompt for Claude, because Claude is like a 2-year-old trying to write, but if you give it a draw in the lines, then it works. Paradoxical coding, yeah, 100%. No, Gemini, there's no specific time. If Pips was here, he would have said, when the time is right, price will move. I think that's right. But I just trade PM session. I only trade a 3 hour window after lunch. So after lunch, there's a 90-minute and a 90-minute cycle. I participate in set 3 hours. That's it. Today I had a little bit of exception earlier. It was Monday. I was very eager to get in. But nonetheless. No, no, no. I caught a nice little trade here at the bottom. I entered right over here. It's in chat. It's in the NQ. But I had like a little run. I had like 60 or 70 pips. I had this little expansion on up and then I got out. Mm. The biggest point I wanted to point out was this 90-minute cycle that accumulated. The price dropped off, came retraced, and then it accumulated. And then after this accumulation, it was buy the whole time. Yes, but I did not take that one. I waited once again for the new 30-minute cycle. Right here. What now here? Yeah. Yeah. 100%. 100%. You could have entered there and just held on to it. 100%. I just waited for the next one. No worries, Arshad. Thank you for popping in, brother. I really appreciate you. Cheers, my guy. Text poll. What the freak is that, though? Is dit nou weer Terry wat snaaks was of iets? Who is the favorite? Jy het flavor verkeerd gespel, bro. Hy is 'n wit of 'n pink marshmallow, bro. Hy gaan definitief hierdie fight wen. Definitief hierdie fight wen. Hulle weet nie eens wie vra dit nie. Wie gaan nou dink is marshmallow, bro? Asha. Nee. Nou het zombie brein nou net ingekom. Wat dink jy met hy nou sê? Jy het nie eens hom 'n opsie gegee nie. Nee, ek nie okay nie. Dis nie okay nie. Nee, is reg. Poll ended without any votes. Try and increase the duration on the next poll. Ja, ek het dit geëindig, het geweet. Hy gaan lê en daai fight verloor. Ek sal my 3 minute SMT hou. Listen to the music. Hy is nou besig en maar daar's nie meer baie lank tyd oor en nog so 10 minute oor. Nog so 10 minute oor. Ja, dis baie belangrik in trading. So let me just quickly say hello to the last people here for the last 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Diego, Jules, Terry, Kavir, Radis, the D-Boss, Daily Dose, Francois, the last ICT. Hey, brother. How's it, guys? Ag, ek is jammer. Jy moet dit ons al vroeër gesê het. Genade. Sorry man. There we go. Maar gaan ek vir okay. Tell Bob brother along here. 65. There you go. Dit moet opslaan het. Push you sausage. There you go. Well done, young man. That's okay. Put in the reps. Put in the reps, show. Ja. Ek gaan ook nou groet. Terry was daarmee vir 10 minute, so hy is verskoon. Blessings vir jou, Guta. Lekker aand. Alright, guys. I'm also gonna love and leave you. Great trade, great session. Once again, getting into the rhythm of the things. Maybe we should just listen to the song finish. Lekker slaap, Buddha. Much love. Ek sê bly Facebook, TikTok, Twitch, Instagram. Almal werk, chat werk. Ek moes dit self check, maar alles werk. Finally vir die eerste keer. Cheers, Jules. Ja, jy kan nie eens awesome spel nie. Gaan bed toe, Buddha. Right, guys. Much love. Have a beautiful rest of your evening. Check you all tomorrow. Peace. Actually, I should say shalom, 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 or just shalom, shalom. Perfect peace. Cheers, Diego. Ach, I read that Diego's gifts here. Cheers, Jules. Bye, 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 bye.
I had a family. Did you have any kids? No. The man I loved fell out of love with me. I hoped and didn't have the chance to be loved came along again. I ran away from him. It feels like sort of a dumb thing to do. To trust me. I understood that the kids really miss their world things.